Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
Okay, this is the last day that we can spend time with any of our confidants. And I'm going to tell you right now, for a myriad of reasons, it is absolutely crucial that you at the very least talk to every confidant that you've completed. This may seem unnecessary for some of them, but trust me, you want to talk to them all. Hear their last words and, you know, maybe it'll help you in life. Let's start with Futaba.
Good news. Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. I told her I was getting into high school too, and she says we can make our student debuts together. So, like, I did it, right? I fulfilled the promise to go to high school?
I'll think about a reward.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. If you need ideas, there's always a year's supply of instant ramen. Well, I'll leave it up to you. If I'm being honest, I'm actually really nervous about it. I don't know if I can make friends. This is way out of my comfort zone. Everything I think about's giving me anxiety. But I know I can't stay in my room forever, and that's way more important. And I want to get into college, major in real cognitive science, like my mom and Dr. Maruki.
And with that, we got a promise list from Futaba.
For now, I'll give up my notebook and that reward. The one where I don't have to leave you, I mean. And when I make my dream come true one day, when I've earned it, I'll take them both back. So, you better not cry. I won't, and you won't, and we're both gonna be just fine.
Aww. Sojiro?
Saying goodbye to me? Oh, cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, you hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here.
That reminds me. Maybe I should give Sojiro my probation diary. I'll hand it over.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. The Diary of the Phantom Thieves leader, huh? Probably gonna be worth a lot someday. Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe. Well, we've all been through a lot, but it seems like everything's changed for the better. Try to behave yourself back home, would you? Not like you ever listened to me anyway.
Oh, come on, I take your advice all the time. And with that, we got Sojiro's recipe notes.
Here, I want you to have these. Yeah, I've got them memorized already. With that stuff, you can make the same... Well, no, that'd be a waste. Put your own spin on the flavor. Develop it. Make it yours. Come on, you should get going. You still got things to do, right?
Indeed we do.
Hey!
By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? We'll take a look at our notifications in just a moment. Kasaye is here.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? The day you go home?
You did your research.
We're talking about the mastermind behind the world-renowned Phantom Thieves. Give me some credit. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of. Unfortunately, the stigmas that came with them are a little harder to simply wipe away. You might find that even now, sometimes it'll feel like the whole world's against you. So, just in case, take this.
Her business card.
Whenever you need help, I'll be on your side. Remember that. I'll be doing my part to bring some real justice to our legal system. Can't rely on the Phantom Thieves forever.
Okay. Who do we have in our messages? Looks like everyone wants to talk. Let's go see Hifumi. I'd like to see you today. I have a shogi tournament starting tomorrow, so if you're free, could we talk for a bit? I'll be waiting at the church. Do you want to go see Hifumi? Let's go.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. I have a shogi tournament tomorrow, so I can't see you off, but... have a safe trip.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yes, I'll do my best. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. After hearing that you're going home, I prepared myself for this moment every day. But somehow, seeing your face has dispelled all anxiety. If anything, I feel oddly optimistic. It's a strange clarity. Like I can see all possibilities on the board and grasp all of them at once. Thus, my next move is clear. I'd like to give you this.
Kosha piece.
The lance piece moves exclusively forward. No other direction is possible until it is promoted. Our lives demand the maneuvers of a lance. And so we shall continue onward on our own paths. However, a promoted lance can also move sideways. If so deployed, it can even end up next to another. So now we will part ways, if only briefly. When we have promoted, we'll find each other again.
Goodbye, Hifumi. Kawakami wants to talk. I'm heading to school for a lecture. Do you want to take a stroll around school and reminisce? Since you're leaving tomorrow and all. I'll be waiting at the school gate. Do you want to go see Kawakami? Let's go.
I've been waiting for you. Even though it's Sunday, aren't you nervous being at school, just the two of us? It sure was a crazy year, huh? Try to be a little more diligent with school once you're home.
I'll be an honor student.
That's the spirit. But this is the last time we'll see each other for a while. You can at least look a little sad about it. I'm kidding. Honestly, seeing you so happy gives me peace of mind. This year has felt so fulfilling. I had to take care of you sometimes, but I also learned from you. So, this isn't meant to thank you for all of that, but...
Unlimited service.
You get special treatment, Master. So, make sure you let me know if you need anything, okay? It wasn't even for that long, but you're my student and my master. No matter where you are, no matter how long it takes, you'll always have me. Take care. If you ever need me, just say the word, and I'm there.
Goodbye, Kawakami. You're leaving tomorrow, right? You should stop by the clinic. I have good news. And I want to see you too. I'll be waiting. Do you want to go see Takemi? Let's go.
You came. I wanted to update you on Miwa-chan. Her symptoms subsided thanks to the new medicine. She still has some way to go, but it won't be too long until I get to see her smile.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm relieved too. I wouldn't have been able to finish the new medicine without your help. Thank you so much, my little guinea pig. Oh, I guess I can't call you that now that you've helped me so much. Same goes for the situation with Oyamata. You did everything you could to help me with it. I don't know where all that devotion comes from. Maybe I should take a cue from you. Here, I want you to have this.
We got a dog tag.
So, here today, gone tomorrow, huh? Now, I'm just a neighborhood doctor. No more assistant. Wonder if it's gonna be rough without you. Well, the thought crossed my mind, but somehow I think we'll be fine. And hey, if I feel like it, I can always surprise you with a house call. Look after yourself out there, alright? Not just for your own sake.
Goodbye, Takemi. Are you free today? I'd really like to see you before you leave. I'll be at my usual spot. If you're free, please come see me today. Do you want to go see Chihaya? Let's go.
You came. I'm going to be lonely here since you're leaving tomorrow, but I'll work hard so I will continue to grow while I wait for you to return.
I'll continue to grow too.
Oh, is that so? Well, in that case, I should work extra hard. I've been receiving encouragement from my clients lately. I've realized what may first seem like an obstacle can actually be a valuable, meaningful stepping stone. If I hadn't left my hometown and ended up here, I couldn't have used my powers to help people. And, more importantly, I'd never have met you. Here. This card represents your future. Please, take it as a good luck charm.
We got the Fortune Tarot card.
An upright fortune card represents happiness to come, but it's an omen of doom when reversed. Then again, it seems like you have the power to bring joy to anyone's fate. I understand now. We don't have to cling to fate. We can change it with our own hands. So, look, I ain't gonna wait till the cows come home. You take too long, I'll come get you myself, dagnabbit.
Okay, goodbye, Chihaya. And now talk to more of our party members, starting with An. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'd like to meet up if possible. Are you busy today? I'll be wandering around the underground mall in Shibuya. I'd be happy if you'd come. Do you want to go see Lady An? Let's go.
I'm so glad you came. It still hasn't hit me that you'll be gone soon. I'm busy getting ready for my study abroad, too. Gotta research schools, places to live. We're gonna be pretty far away from each other.
I'll come see you.
But I'll be on the other side of the world, and you've got tons to deal with already. Then again, it's not like that's stopped you before. Okay then, I'll be waiting. Drop by whenever you want. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines, and that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. Oh right, Vague did a special piece on me in this month's issue.
Fashion magazine.
I said it all in the interview, but I'm gonna work hard. One day, I'll be modeling across the world. I've gotta reach people. I want to give someone hope, like you did for me. Maybe when you see me next, I'll be a total big shot. Some kind of fancy jet-setter lady. Or maybe not. I swear, I'm gonna become a great woman. One you can't take your eyes off of. So just wait for me, okay?
Jealous Mona? Goodbye, An. Can you meet up now? There's a lot I want to talk to you about. I'll be by the Big Bang Burger in Shibuya. If you don't mind, I'd like it if you could come see me. Do you want to go see Haru? Yes. Haru?
You made it! You know, I've asked for your help so many times to this point. But thanks to you, the new coffee shop venture is progressing toward opening its first location. Actually, I'll be involved with its launch, even while attending college.
Looks like it's taking off.
Yes, I'm not just rebuilding my company, I'm chasing my dream. It may be difficult balancing my studies and the company, but I swear I'll see it through. Besides, if I can do that, I'm certain I can run my own cafe. And that said, of course, it does make me a bit nervous. I have to wonder if it's really within my power. But as long as I have you, I have to ensure I'm worthy of your support and your pride. By the way, I tried making something for you.
Dyed handkerchief.
I'd like to sell handcrafted goods at my cafe as well, so this is the first step in my practice. I have my grandfather's reputation to think of after all, and my father's legacy. It has to be a comforting, welcoming space for everyone. Some place to spend your peaceful hours. When my cafe's ready to open, you'll be the first to know. I've already decided you're going to be my first customer.
That is a lot of pressure on me to be punctual. But you'll be missed regardless. Goodbye, Haru. Let's see what Makoto wants. I have to swing by the college to submit some paperwork. Would you be able to meet up before that? Ren, there's something I want to give you. I'm at Shujin right now, so let's meet at the Ayume Ichijome Station platform. Do you want to go see Makoto? Of course.
Sorry to bother you when you're so busy. But I wanted to see you before you left. Won't be long until I'm living alone too. We'll both have to get used to the quiet.
Can the train announcer seriously just shut up for a second? Sounds like an excuse to visit.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess we won't have to tiptoe around my sister, or boss. Drop by whenever you like. My sister and I are actually going to go look at my new place soon. A year ago, all this would have been unthinkable for me. But nobody told me to do this. It's a path I chose for myself. Of course, I'd never have gotten to this point alone. You gave me the push I needed. Back then, I was just another honor student. Meeting you helped me change how I define myself.
And with that, we got a Bucci calculator.
So I want you to have this. It helped me learn to love studying. One day, I'll be a police commissioner. I know it won't be easy, but I also know I'll never give up. By giving this to you, I want to prove that. And I hope it'll comfort you when I can't be there myself. It doesn't matter if we're far apart. Our hearts will be as close as ever. And that'll help me keep fighting.
Oh. Goodbye, Makoto. As I suspected, Ryuji can be found here at the arcade.
Yo! Man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away. Then again, so am I. I guess this is probably the last time we'll be meeting up here.
I'll never forget you, Ryuji.
Dude, don't say it like that. You make it sound like I'm gonna die or something. Look, this isn't gonna be the last time we see each other. I'll come visit whenever you want. Honestly, even with the rehab, I don't know if my leg's ever gonna be how it was before. But when I think about how much I want to run, well, I figure there's no point lying to myself. Nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere, but well, you could say that for any goal, right? I don't want to live stuck on regrets or shame. I'd rather just run and keep on running.
And we got a sports watch.
And hey, you better practice too. See, if we share our times, we can even compete from far away. Man, when I think about going to school without you guys, I don't know. I can't imagine it. It's nice feeling like I got a future worth looking forward to for once, though. And it's all thanks to you, man.
Would have been nice if you ended it with for real, but we can't have everything we want. Goodbye, Ryuji. Oh, wait. Where is he? There's the man.
You're heading home tomorrow, I hear. It'll be a new start. You've got my blessing, whatever that's worth. I recall the days when you helped me out with my speeches here.
You'll always have my support.
We'll be treading separate paths, but as long as we share a common purpose, I'm sure I'll see you again. If I've earned the support of an upright young man like you, well, that must surely be my greatest achievement. You expect farewells to be so sad, but here we are beaming. From now on, your life is your own to live. Now, I suppose I'd better send you off with a parting gift.
Fountain pen.
It's an incredibly expensive fountain pen I bought back when I'd strayed from the right path. Embarrassingly enough, I hardly used it. I hope you'll put it to better use than I did. Whatever new chapters you write with that pen, I'll be watching for them.
Goodbye, Yoshida. Your speeches will continue to inspire. Mishima?
Oh. So, you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along.
What's the title?
Huh? Well, I haven't really gotten to that. I've been too busy actually writing it. But when I need one, I'll definitely be consulting the ex-Phantom Thieves themselves. Makes me wonder how many people I can reach with my work. It's exciting, but kind of scary, too. It might be a bestseller, or it might just fade into obscurity. But I want to put my hope into this. It's a message from the old me to everyone in the world. So, even if I'm scared of failing, I'll face this head on. Just like you did with that first calling card. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty early draft, but...
Documentary plans.
It'd mean a lot if you could read it sometime. I could really use your feedback. You probably had tons of crazy fights I don't even know about, right? So, we should sit down and talk about them sometime. The more of it I get on record, the better. I'll make sure the story of the Phantom Thieves goes down in history.
Goodbye, Mishima. Shedia.
Hey, you're moving tomorrow, right? Don't forget to practice at home.
You keep working hard, too.
Yeah, whatever happens from now on, I'm gonna keep winning too. If I lose, then I'll deal with it, just like you taught me. Oh right, I returned the money, and he forgave me. We're friends now, and he's even playing Gunabout with me. He's still a total newbie, so I'm teaching him all the pro strats. Oh, but don't stress. It's not all boot camp this time. I'm going easier on him. Thanks for everything. You've helped me so much. I'm gonna give you my secret weapon.
Gun controller.
See, that's my strategy. I use this to practice at home. But these days I'm kinda too busy helping Mom or playing with my friends. At first, I thought you were kinda weird, but now, you seem pretty cool. So, I'm still your teacher when it comes to games, but you're my teacher in real life.
Oh, Shinya. I want to give you a hug, man. You're the little bro I never had. Goodbye, Shinya. Only one more confidant left. Bye, boy, Yusuke.
Ah, that's right. You'll be departing tomorrow. It's sad to see this as a season of farewells, but I didn't expect we'd all go our separate ways.
It's going to get lonely, especially without you.
Yes. But I suppose that in itself is a bizarre thought. After all, this time last year, we were but strangers. Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was. Well, I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift.
Desire and Hope.
As of now, my canvas is still blank. It's not for lack of inspiration. There's so much I want to express, I can barely contain my passion. But my heart has not led me astray yet. I'll paint as it guides me. Even should I scar my work with doubt, hesitation, chaos. Certainly, that's a beauty all its own. Your life is no worse for its own scars. Your truest beauty lies in them. And I hope you tell me their stories someday.
Oh! I was mistaken. There are other people we can interact with. It looks as though Lavenza is here.
So, you have come to say farewell. I have some words of reflection for you in this time of parting. This twisted, broken world sought to crush you, yet you salvaged it, and with your ideals stitched it whole. You were a true trickster of this modern age, a beloved champion of a burdened public, and a man of such great heights. Well, where will his path take him next, I wonder?
Care to join me?
Now, I don't know about that. To accompany a trickster on so twisting and winding a path, I fear I'd soon be outpaced. I have more than mere words to give you today, though. Allow me to grant you a parting gift, not as the one who leads you, but simply as Lavenza. This is my blessing to you, to carry on your journey.
Cell key.
You were confined to your cell for so long. Now at last it seems only right that you bear its key. In the past, guests of the Velvet Room have received their keys upon their very first visits. However, I was unable to pass it on to you at that point. This is the least I can do for you now. With this key in hand, you will be able to break free of whatever trials may imprison you in the future. Though of course, you have already chosen the path of true freedom. By inspiring others to take up arms and fight for their own beliefs, you may change the world itself. You walk the path of a true trickster. May it lead you to fortune beyond imagining.
Goodbye, Lavenza. Okay, so that is everyone that we can reasonably interact with. Just so we are not leaving anything off the table here. For obvious reasons, Akechi cannot be interacted with because he is dead. However, if you look through the game's code, you will find that there actually is a farewell gift that you could have gotten from Akechi if it were in any way possible to interact with him by this point in the game. And that would be the leather gloves. That's what he would give you during the parting farewells. The other two characters that you cannot interact with during this specific time are Sumire and Maruki. However, if we were able to interact with Sumire during this time, we would get a gymnastics baton from her. And if Maruki were available to be interacted with, we would get a research notebook from him. Again, this is just stuff that was left over in the code. It's not actually a thing that is intended to be obtainable in the game, but, you know, it's just the little details like that. Anyway, with all that taken care of, pompous customer in front of a blonde. I've casted my life as a film critic and discovered how I can truly shine for humanity. Sadly, you won't be able to talk to me like this for much longer. Soon I shall embark on a journey. Where to? Where am I headed? To infinite possibilities. I shall roam the nation, visiting restaurants and using my refined palate to write online reviews. Oh, God. Naturally, the restaurants will have some say as my reviews evolve into paid, dramatic advertising. Sure. Someday, I'll even come back and review this place. I'll do it for cheap, too, since I owe boss. Yup, you are a pompous customer, and I am very frustrated we are ending it on this note. Into the cafe.
Have you said all your goodbyes?
Yep.
Are you really sure?
Yeah, so the game really wants you to be sure that you've said all your goodbyes. And again, I cannot emphasize to you enough, you need to do it with everyone.
Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
You got Morgana's scarf.
Even when I was human, I kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle, it's been hard to say for sure who or what I am. But whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Of course.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
Huh. It really never stops meowing, huh? Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye.
Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
Isn't it the other way around?
That's not true. I'll take really good care of him.
Oh, man.
Can't help but laugh, even in a sad time like this.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
Hey, you got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
You too.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Aww, Zojiro! Why?
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
After we said we'd disband,
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Shit.
they've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Need a hand? Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we? Here we go!
Come and get us! Shall we then? There's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square. Good luck. Whoa. Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right, it's time.
Yeah.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay? Come on, sit down.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
Take care.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Persona 5 Royal. This has been one heck of a journey. I did not really truly understand how much of a monumental task it was going to be to make this game into a series. But I truly am glad that I was able to do this, and I was able to revisit one of my absolute favorite games of all time. It's one of those things where playing through this, it always feels like coming to my second home. The Phantom Thieves are really like my other set of friends and a family I wish I had. Not that I don't appreciate the people in my own life, but still. It was really great to revisit all these characters, and honestly, the fact that I had to read through all the text that wasn't voiced really made me appreciate all the different dialogue and interactions and options a whole lot more. Being able to really understand and appreciate everyone's unique traits and personalities. Plus my determination to really get as far as I could with everyone's confidants and really see what everyone was like really made me have a much greater appreciation for a lot of these characters, especially for some that I thought otherwise were kind of either underwhelming or underrated. So I really am glad that I got to experience this another time. It is truly a shame what happened to Billy Kemetz, the man who is responsible for voicing the character that we all know and love as Maruki. It really is a shame that he passed away so tragically, but I think it's safe to say that this will be his most memorable role. I remember when I was first playing this game, it was a very difficult time in my life because Persona 5 Royal came out right at the beginning of what was a really dark time for pretty much all of us. I think we can all agree. And I remember even saying how Persona 5 Royal was, at least for me, an opportunity to experience the things that we didn't know how long we're going to be unable to be available to us. The idea of being able to go out and spend time with people in, in aquariums and restaurants and arcades and other places all around the city. It's something we take for granted, but during that particular time in all of our lives, it's something that we all lost for a good while, and it made everyone's life a lot difficult. And mine especially was the case, but this game gave me an opportunity to really kind of appreciate that kind of time that we spend with each other, and it's just amazing how much this game really made me feel those things and made me appreciate life a lot more. I know that in the recent months, Persona 5 Royal has been made available on a lot of other platforms aside from the PlayStation 4. I know they made versions of Persona 5 Royal that were on the PlayStation 5 and PC and the Switch. But in my honest opinion, I really still do consider the PS4 version, even though I am running this on a PlayStation 5, to be the optimal experience. Now, not only is everything portrayed as Atlus originally intended it to be portrayed, but everything that is meant to be there is included. There's nothing that was censored, there's nothing that was taken out. And while I do really appreciate the fact that the newer versions on some specific systems can be played with a higher frame rate, I don't think it really works as well for this game. I think it kind of goes against the comic book style that they were trying to keep consistently throughout, and making things smoother just doesn't necessarily equate to a better visual design. At least that's my personal opinion. But I do appreciate the fact that even though probably from a business perspective it seems like Atlus is just trying to milk this game dry, I still believe that this is a great game, and this is an absolute masterpiece, and I'm very glad that there are so many more people who were just not able to play and appreciate this game that finally can. Especially if you're a hardcore dedicated Nintendo fan that, you know, was introduced to Joker and all the other Phantom Thief members through Smash Brothers, and you were really disappointed that you couldn't play it because it wasn't available on a system that you could reasonably afford or use, and you didn't really want to get a whole different console just to play this game. I'm glad that they have made it possible and so accessible to everyone else. I think that the third semester was a definite worthy inclusion to be added into Persona 5 Royal. I personally loved the original Persona 5, but the third semester really did add this layer of depth to the situation where it actually challenged the Phantom Thieves in a way where the antagonist is not someone that is a bad person. He has a distorted view of the world, but the Phantom Thieves really had to decide, is this genuinely, really, truly the right thing to do? Which was a concept that they did sort of introduce in Persona 5, but unfortunately it just wasn't very well handled, and especially because it was more kind of used during what is pretty unanimously agreed upon to be the worst arc in the game, which is the Okumura arc. But they really did turn it around and really force the player to ask themselves, is sticking to your sense of justice, is sticking to your ideals and making it so that way you have to live in a world where you earn the things that you gain for yourself, truly the best world for everyone. And I'm glad that it really does force you to reflect on yourself and really think about what is best for you and for everyone. Because it is truly a difficult decision, and it really does force the Phantom Thieves to think. And that kind of choice is seldom presented in these games. Because usually in other Persona games is simply, do we want to kill the bad guy or kill the wrong person early? And I'm glad that they took it a different direction where either result could lead to a happy ending, but is it true happiness that we want? And I know what a lot of you are going to be thinking to yourselves, now that we have finally ended the story. Where do we go from here? Well, I can tell you right now, even though Persona 5 Royal as the main story is over, this series is not truly finished. There is still more for us to do. When we get to New Game Plus.
Oh.